Hey folks, this is Chris again. And I'd love to share with you what we take on vacation. And I don't know if we've ever gone on vacation without taking these products. We love doing watercolor. So I'd like to share with you how I do things in a few minutes and I'm out of there and it's finished. So I'd like to do some product review and also what I do. So we like the Winsor Newton traveling kit for watercolor. And I have it laid out here where it's already open and ready to go. We do use traveling brushes. And I just want to go into just a quick demo. I hate to do that. This is just a product review, but it's really not really a product review. It's what you can do when you're on vacation. Just a quick little thing. We're going to take a sketch pad and I have my paper. And what you do, one of the most important things in art is to what we call soften a line. So I'm going to put the water down. Now the watercolor only goes where the water is. So if I'm going to leave this white and I'm putting the water down, there's no reason to do the whole thing. And the reason, what we're looking for is the shine area and the no shine. So what happens with a line is if I drop, well, I should do green. If I drop some green in here, I'll just take some sap green and I make the green and I put the green in here. The green is only gonna go up to where the water was put down. That's it. That's all it's doing. So let me rotate this and let me do the other side. But if I make a stroke like this and I want the green to go there, and I take a little bit of green and I put the green in this spot, it's going to be what we call a hard edge and blend. Now, normally the water would be white. I'm going to make it blue so you can see it. So here's the secret now. So watch. Okay, I'm going to take my brush, pretend this was clear water. I'm just doing it as a blue so it's a tracer and you can see it. I'm putting the blue in just like this, and notice how I left a gap not touching the green. Okay, so there's the blue. Let's go a little darker so you can see it. Now I need to make sure that there's less water here if I want the green to go this way. So I have a gap of dry water, dry paper. Now I'm going to take this area and blend it in. And what it's going to do is going to make the green run and become what we call a soft edge. You see, in watercolor, if you leave that whole edge like that, then I'm looking everywhere and I have to have areas I don't want to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and put my clear water here. There's blue in it so you can see it. So there's my blue. Whatever's drier, the paint's going to go to. It's going to pull it. So this center section has no water in it. So I'm just kind of pulling it into it. And you see how it faded away. And you tell the viewer to look at that spot and not that spot. So it's a trick, it's not a talent. So when you're doing these watercolors and you're trying to tell me where to look and where not to look, what edges are sharp and which ones are soft are determined by you. So if I look at this painting here, then you can see how that's disappearing, but that's sharp. Or if I do this glass in the middle here, then this stuff's all soft. So it was all painted into each other while it was wet, and this stuff was dry, leaving the edge sharp. Now, I'm not a watercolorist, but I love doing this, and I don't have to be good at it to love it. So a little bit of trick with watercolor. So my favorite stuff is the Cotman watercolor kit. I buy any kind of company traveling thing because it folds up. It protects the brush from bending, because if you put a brush in a container and bend it like that, it'll be that way forever. So you really want to have it be straight and protect it. Put it in its container, hold it. You have your folding watercolor. If you're ever in the studio, this Ottman light, it's called an Ott light. What it did is it let me see the shine at an angle, and therefore I could know what part was wet and what wasn't. So simple little thing, and then we can take some pen and ink and work on it with pen and ink and show you how to do it. anyone can do this. I'm hoping that anyone is you. If you need any information about the Cotman watercolor kit by Winsor Newton, or maybe some of the brushes that we've used, we'll put it in the show links below. If you're interested in why you find an edge and why you lose an edge and why you make someone look in one spot or another, that's our specialty. That's what we do, folks. It's about you telling a story and teaching you how to tell that story. And we have that at artsecretstudio.com.